Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a bit of an unboxing, but not in the conventional sense that you're probably used to. I haven't gone out and bought anything. I haven't been doing any of these subscription boxes. There's no paid sponsorship. Um, Today we're unboxing me. And I know that sounds really dumb, but I thought this might be like a kind of fun way for people who don't know me to kind of get to know me and what I'm all about. And I did want to jump out of a giant box and literally unbox me, but I couldn't get a box big enough and I thought that might be a bit too cheesy. So I have this little box here and my friend Tina made this for me when I turned 18. It's made entirely out of duct tape. Let that sink in. Only duct tape, and it is the best jewellery box I've ever had, and it even has my name on it. So in this box I've put little bits and pieces that kind of symbolise and represent different parts of my personality and the things that I like, so hopefully, you know, it'll all make sense and that this isn't going to be a big cringe fest. And if you do like this video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, share it with all your friends, tell your friends! So let's start with something in the box that's a little bit obvious. We have threads to symbolize the fact that I like to sew and make things, and a lot of people don't realize, but I have a love-hate relationship with sewing. Sometimes I'm really in the zone and I get really good work done, and then other times it's a total flop, and we call that losing our sojo. And I'm gonna talk about that a bit more in another video about like sojo and what happens when you lose it. So I like to sew. We have yeah. So we have mascara, because I don't like to wear makeup all that often on a day-to-day basis. Like, I'll do a full face if I'm going out somewhere, or obviously for YouTube because, you know, you put your best face forward whenever you're on camera. But if I was going out day-to-day, my main pick would be mascara. And, like, look how cute that is. It's a little panda. But I find mascara is just the make or break of eye makeup. I think even on its own, it just makes such a difference. So if I was going out anywhere that didn't require a full face, like going to Aldi to do groceries, I'd just put on a bit of mascara. And we have Arnica Bruise Cream. I bruise easily and often, and it's mostly self-inflicted due to the fact that I have a crippling pole fitness addiction. I pole dance twice a week in Gory, and it is the love of my life, aside from sewing. So I tend to get fairly bashed up, so I need a lot of this. And we have these two hair bows. And these were made by a girl called Bunny's Beads. Not a sponsorship, she's just amazing. I discovered her at Comic-Con. She sells at nearly every Comic-Con that I can think of, in Ireland and the UK especially. And she makes these bows and jewellery as well. But the reason I picked these two is to kind of symbolise the fact that I like really gothic kind of dark stuff, but I also like really cute pastel adorable styles, and my style does fluctuate back and forth between the two depending on my mood and what the weather's like and just whatever I wake up feeling like that day. But these two are my favourites of all my Bunny's Beads bows, because I have like 10 of them at this point. They're so worth it. I have a bookmark because I love to read books. I don't really get time to do it anymore because, you know, adulting. But whenever there's a storm and the power goes out, the first thing I do is reach for a book, and I will sit and read 12 hours a day until the electricity comes back on. I've got these cute My Neighbor Totoro stickers to symbolise my love of Studio Ghibli and Disney. I love Disney too, but I especially love Studio Ghibli. I think the movies are just a league of their own, and they're so nice. They make you feel good on like the bad days. So whenever I'm feeling particularly awful, or you know, if I'm not well, I'll curl up on the couch and watch Studio Ghibli movies, or Disney, but mostly Studio Ghibli. my little seashell because I love the beach. I could live on the beach if someone would let me, but unfortunately that has yet to happen. But I am a maniac on the beach. Like, I run straight for the water. There's no sunbathing with me. It's straight into the ocean, get wet, get splashed, have a good time. I love the beach. I think it's gorgeous. I've got this watch and it's got a little cross on it because of healthcare and my work as a healthcare assistant looking after old people, and just the kind of medicinal or caring aspect of my personality. I like to look after people. I like to make sure that people are okay. I try to help where I can. And I think that gets me a lot of fulfillment emotionally rather than, money or anything. It's an emotional fulfillment. Red nail polish, because the only color that I paint my toenails, because I can't paint my fingernails because of work, I paint my toenails red and only red. I think it's just so cute and so classic, so I just use red. We've got this keychain. It's Kingdom Hearts. I have a massive obsession with Kingdom Hearts. I've been playing the game since I was 8 years old. I'm now 23 and a new one's come out and I bought it even though I don't own a PS4. I've been borrowing other people's PS4s just to satiate the cravings and the need, and I think it was just a life-changing discovery for me playing Kingdom Hearts because it was so different to like growing up in rural country Ireland where the only options you had were GAA or Irish dancing. There was no nerdy magical stuff, and that was just unreal. Like, it was a great discovery, and I'm a better person for it, I think. And we have this latex shiner because I dabble in making latex clothing as well, and it's nice to photograph when it's super shiny because it's got that really slick kind of wet look. And I like to experiment with my making as well. It's not all cutesy fabric, and I like to get experimental. Like in college we made bioplastic, and we were embroidering with bin bags and ropes, and so I like to test out all different things and make sure that there's stuff out there that I might like better or that I might be good at. So I like to try everything just to see, and I really enjoy making latex clothing as on top of like my normal clothes making because it's such a different process and you get such different results. Even the pattern drafting is slightly different, and it's really interesting to see it come together and shine it up and look at it. Like, I know people think that's really dodgy, but just be a bit more open-minded about it. It's just creativity, and it's just a fabric. It's latex. It's plastic, basically. There's nothing dodgy about it, and if that makes you assume things about me, then shame on you. But I like to make things, and that's that. So, and finally, we have this little locket, and my best friend Valerie, we've been besties since we were 12 years old, and she gave me this, and it's gotten pretty battered up. It used to be like, this is broken off here. It's broken off, and it's all buffed up and scuffed up. It used to be a lot shinier, and I keep this everywhere with me. I keep it close because for me, not only is it the one thing that I fell in love with that my best friend gave me a long time ago, it's also, it kind of reminds me that no matter how scuffed up you get, no matter how battered and broken, you still mean something to somebody. Like, I would be distraught if I lost this, and I know that people might be, sorry, the Irish guilt is setting in. Ireland is such a Catholic country that we're so afraid to brag about each other and brag about ourselves especially, or even just talk good about ourselves, that it gets stuck in the back of your throat. Basically what I'm trying to say is I mean something to somebody no matter how broken and buffed up and scuffed up life makes me. I know that no matter what, someone is going to love me, and that I do mean something to someone, if or maybe a lot of people. And you might be rolling your eyes going, God, this bitch thinks she loves herself, but it's true. Like, we all mean something to somebody, and it's a nice little reminder that someone loves me, you know? And it's just fun. You know, it's pretty. It's something my best friend gave me a long time ago that I still have. And that's it. The box is empty. I hope that this has been a little bit enlightening and that I haven't, you know, unboxed a whole box of cringe, you know, because you know, this whole YouTube thing, it's not easy for me. I choke up anytime the camera starts. Like, this is take 10. Let's just be honest here. This is take 10 and my voice is shaking, and this is so new and really kind of scary for me. So I really hope that you are enjoying my suffering, because I love the finished result. It's just getting to the finished result is the really hard part, because as soon as the camera starts recording, I freeze like a bunny in headlights. So, but you know, I'm having fun regardless. Like, this is something different and something new and fun, and I love to try new things and fun things, and you know, just it's good to get out there a little bit more. You know, break through all this Irish Catholic guilt of not talking about yourself and not trying to, you know, because everyone is like, oh, she's bragging about herself, and but when I think when you're in a creative place, and you kind of need to brag about yourself a little bit just to put yourself out there. So yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to it now, and again, if you do like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and I will hopefully see you back in the next video. Bye!